What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, as promised, I am going to show you a mani using the Maniolgy November mani and me plates. So, I did get these in the beginning of the month. It's just been a nightmare of a month. October was even worse, so let's just move on. So, this is plate number MxM 092. I did show this in the opening of the MxM box, but I think this season is hilarious. I've had like, I don't know, a pot of coffee, so that's probably why I'm shaking so much. Whew. There we go. So that's that one. I do like all of the words. I love the ho, 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 ho. That is funny. Anyway, let's move over to this plate. If you didn't see the box opening, what are you doing? Why aren't you watching those? Go check it out. Anyway, I try to give them to you early enough in the month. But November I didn't, but I try and give you the MxM box early enough in the month so you can decide whether you want it or not. I get it right around the first of the month now. Thank you, Nanette. Anyway, here's plate MxM 091. And it just goes more into that whole scary and fright and the spooky season and this bat tree and a cat tree. I love the sweater pattern, all of that. So the tool that came, the extra that came this month in the box was, now I've been messing with it, so it's this sponge tool, this premium tools for nail artistry. So this spongy tool, and some of them are pointed and some of them are rounded. I thought maybe the pointed one would help get a more of a radial gradient. That's what they're for, radial gradients. So if you don't know what a radial is, center out. So like on this one, I left it dirty so I could show you the green in the middle and then the red on the outside. The other thing I wanted to point out was when you mix these two, you get somewhat of a brown. So be mindful when you're at how much it's mixing when you're trying to get that radial. How much it's mixing. That's all I wanted to say, because green and red make brown, and brown's not pretty unless you're trying to make brown. All right, shut up, Jill. So here's one I did, and I think the brown really comes out on this nail. So you can see that it really, you can get the radial in the center quite easily. But then when you gradiate out or ombre out, it changes the color of that red to kind of a brown. I don't know, wasn't my favorite look. So then I tried this one with the green. I stamped it with Frozen. It's my favorite winter-ish color from Maniolgy, stamping polish. And the little sweater on the bottom, and then the Season's Creepings. But you can see where if I'd nailed the tree a little bit better, then you could see the tree in the center, and then the rest would be. So that's what a radial gradient is for, is to kind of give you just a center. I'll shut up now. So I didn't like those colors together, so that's why I redid a couple of nails. Let's move on. So, in order for me to show you the radial gradient, I am going to try this over white, and let's just see how it works. That way I can use the green and the red, and hopefully with the white, it won't mix as badly. That's what my thoughts are. When I use a sponge, I usually wet it. Now, that's probably more than I wanted to, so I'll wring it out. I just wanted to show you guys. I'll wring it out a little bit just to, when you get it wet, then it doesn't absorb the polish as fast. Now, this is my go-to sponge. When I want to do a gradient or a radial, I can use a regular makeup sponge. And when it's all dried, I just cut that dried edge off, and then there you go. So you could either use one of these tools or a regular sponge tool that you're used to using. But that's what this tool is designed for. So let's look back on these colors. Sorry, this one's called Holly Hale. Holly Hale. Metallic green, that's this one sitting in by itself. And then the other one is Hail Santa. Hail. Not hail, but hail. Hail. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Normally what I like to do is go around the outer edge first. And then put, gosh, you guys, I'm shaking. Put the green in the middle. Now, be careful when you mix colors that you don't get it on your brush. I don't think there was any, but all right. So, I'm gonna give that a second just to soak in a little bit. And I'm gonna go to the center and push down. Now, keep going around the outside. You could turn your brush a little bit or your tool, and basically that's what it's trying to get you to do, is use this to do a gorgeous radial gradient and getting the green in the center. And that's kind of like the key. So keep going. You can get it to the spot you want it, like how big you want it. And then you can come back and get the green in the middle again. But again, I'm trying to make sure that I don't turn red and green into brown. I hope that helped. So that's what I'm going to do. Kind of just sponge around, soften up those edges a little bit, and then I'm going to come back with a little bit more polish. So what I will do on the other white one is the opposite. I'm going to put the green on the outside. I'm going to try to get the red in the center. But again, mixing them may cause some brown effects. So we'll do that. Now, we showed you that part. I'll come back and finish that. And then what I want to do is grab a couple images off these plates because I think they're funny. I love them. So I thought a cat tree. I don't know if it'll fit. Let's just pass that up. So I think what I might do, I like this bat right here. Again, I'm going to pick this up with Frozen. I am a Maniolgy ambassador, so if you did not know that, my code NEVERNAKED10. Use that at checkout for 10% off at Maniolgy. I would appreciate it. And I'm going to pick this little bat guy up. He's hilarious, by the way. Is this bat hanging upside down? I'm trying to get that off of there. Doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do inside this green one is place this bat. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I do want to pick up that ho 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 on the one plate. My mat is moving. So we're gonna do actually, I think I want this candy cane first. Changing my mind. Come on. Jeez. And well, those just picked up perfectly. I might just let me get that off of there. Come on. They both just picked up so perfectly. I might just use them both. Well, that worked out. How cute is that? Have yourself a scary little Xmas. Oh my God, that's a riot. All right, so I do want to use this Hail Santa, and I like Merry and Fright, so maybe we could pick those up together again and use that on the green. It seemed to work out. Yeah. Okay, so let me just grab this green one and see how this goes. We're gonna stamp. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is hilarious. Merry and Fright, Hail Santa. I don't think it's sacrilegious. I think you're just having fun with a scary Christmas. You know, what about Nightmare Before Christmas? Anyway. So I'll go off and do this one with the red and the green. I don't know where we are. Here, let me just do that real fast with you guys, and then I'll stamp it. I will use smudge-free top coat. I don't want to smear any of the stamping, obviously. So let's get a coat on here, and let's just see how gorgeous this gradient turned out, or ombre, or look how pretty it is. Ugh. There, that's the best I can do. I don't think these two colors go together as far as radial gradients go, but when that dries, I'll stamp it, and I will show you a shot at the end of the video. I'm going to speed a lot of this up. You won't even know that. So, let me get this one dry. Okay, so I couldn't take it. The brown was driving me crazy. So I went in with just a detail brush and cleaned up the circle itself, and I went around this one as well. I'm sorry, I just couldn't handle that brown. It's still very cute. It really, really looks like it's set backward in somewhat of a window, if you will. On this one, I want to pick up that ho, ho, ho. You know, or maybe this little, you know what? I'm going to get this snowman because he seems to fit that window. He's cute anyways. He's got a pumpkin face. It's hilarious. So grab that center and I'm just going to set him down. How cute is that? I love it. All right, I am going to smudge-free top coat this one. And I will come back and give you a shot at the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. It's been a little bit longer, but I did want to somewhat give you my take on this tool. Now, clean these with acetone on a brush or on a paper towel. I just kind of mush until, but, you know, whatever. I still think the sponge is easier. The regular makeup sponge, you could do the same thing with less mess. Yeah, anyway, so that's that. I'm going to go subscribe if you haven't, please, and join me on my journey, and I would really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of this video down in the comment section, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Yeah, I'm going to open my box of cheers soon, so that will start. And that's that. I'll give you a shot at the end. All of them in a row. I'm going to run. Gonna go. Don't forget, smile at the grumpy. Bye.